Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you are joining us. My name is Bir Grewall. I'm a nationally known financial strategist advisor and an author with a proven track record that clients who used our strategies did not lose any money during that last 2007, 8, and 9 housing as well as the financial crisis. Now, you must have seen this thing post from the Elon Musk is saying that most people are about to lose everything, and don't be one of them. But they do not share. He did not share with you what is it. How do you protect it? Okay, so that's where I thought I have a proven track record, and these are time-tested strategies. I will share them with you in my. This is my giving back to the community, my humble gift for you. I'm here not to scare you, but to show you the reality that do not get scared with this thing. And if you want to listen to the whole thing, here is the link. Also, what he said, the Wall Street, the financial collapse, no one is ready for, and this is going to be worse than the 2007, 8, and 9. And also, you must have already seen this thing. Federal Reserve Bank is warning of the housing bubble, and it has already started in many parts of our great country here. And you might have seen this thing too. The Forbes magazine is predicting that there's a big collapse coming, and also talk about the recession also. Now, Time magazine has come on up warning to the IRAs and 401ks owners, that hey, it is time to protect your money before you lose it when this collapse starts. Folks, this is serious. Take this thing very seriously, folks. Let's just take it that you have $500,000 in retirement plans or savings or 401ks and even the equity built up in your home, right? And if it just goes down about 20% only, you will guaranteed lose $100,000 instantly. Now, imagine how long will it take for you to save that $100,000 that you instantly lost because you procrastinated or you did not know how to protect your money. Folks, many of the people, just imagine, many of the people don't even save this much in their whole lifetime. You see that you would instantly lose because either you procrastinated, but no. Today I'm going to give you those time tested and proven strategies. All right, so you do not have to be a victim of this thing. And when he says don't be one of them, and I'm going to humbly share with you those strategies, okay, that these same guys used to, you cannot be affected with this thing. So now, enough of that negative talk. I wanted to share with you the reality, but let's get into the solutions. So where do you put that money for safe and consistent growth? And so we'll show you how to take that money to whole new levels in this very order, in a liquid, safe, and tax-free environment. Why liquidity comes up number one? Because in the last 2007, 8, and 9 housing, the financial crash, they had frozen that money, and you could not take out your own money from your wherever you had invested that money or your IRAs and 401ks. They were all frozen because the reasoning was that we cannot let run on the banks or run on the money, and that will ruin the American economy. So the money was frozen, and everyone was watching their money go down every day, and there was nothing they could do. No, knowing what I know, okay, no, your money should be liquid, and just with one telephone call, you can get your money out in your hands within 24 to 48 hours. All right. And then the money should be safe from losses. You should keep your profits also up till that time and not lose a penny out of it. And then if you put that money in the tax-free environment, folks, we don't realize the power of tax free. that money will pay out way over 50% more for the same dollars in the tax-free environment. And let me show it to you right now. This is the example of taxed as earned versus tax-free. Now, this is an example, and it's $1 doubling every period for 20 periods. It does not have to be 20 years, it can be 20 months, 20 days, it doesn't matter. Just get the concept of it. The way things are, and we are all supposed to, whatever money we earn, then we have to pay the taxes, and then rest of it will double. All right. And then we pay the taxes again, it doubles. And 20 times it will only go up to about $28,000. And IRAs and 401ks are somewhere in the middle here because they are tax deferred, but you will be taxed when you take the money out and when you need the money the most. But IRS says if you have this very money you set up according to the TEFRA TEMRA laws and IRS rules section 7702 and 101A, then you can bring your money from this position to this millionaire, and this will be 1 to 2 to 4, and that will be over $1 million in that same 20-year period. So that is what we specialize in on how to use UK and even use UK to take your instead of the IRAs and 401ks put it into the IRS compliant program right here, and I have discussed it in I have done other videos before, and I'm going to put the links in that in this very post. Read all of them. You will be knowledgeable more than and most of the advisors and CPAs and tax attorneys and stuff, and you could even test their knowledge with that TEFRA, TEMRA laws and section 7702 and 101A of the IRS. And if they, well, you could test your own advisor also. Anyway, that's not the issue. Let's just move on. Warren Buffett, you all know one of the richest investors of our times, and he says he has two rules of investing. Number one is do not lose money, and number two is do not forget rule number one. And this is for his serious money, he calls it. That's the family money, right? He has two types of money. One is the serious money, the family money, and then the other one is his play money that he invests around, all right? Plus, he says never put your money at risk either, okay? Now, his principle is that the fastest and the most and the quickest money to be made is in the stock market. And in that same breath, he says that most of the people lose their shirt and that lose their life savings in that same stock market. And we will show you how he does this thing, what are the strategies. And his strategy is always you have to participate in that same stock market, participate in only the upside of the stock market without the downside risk, and keep the gains also if possible. We are going to show you how you keep it in the next slide. Here we go. Okay. This is about the same S&P 500 that you hear about, and in the red is the way they want us to invest, and this is the way okay, these rich and famous set it up. And this is $500,000 back in 1999. And when the stock market goes up, yes, okay, you go up with it up to a cap. All right. And then this strategy is called 1 year point to point. So now here it becomes a new starting point, and you have kept your profits also up till here, right? And when the market starts to go down, it automatically freezes. It's all set up on autopilot. All right. And then for the next year, this becomes a new point. And if there is losses, you don't lose a penny. You have kept your profits also. All right. And when the market starts to go up, then you go up with it. And this is 2007, 8, and 9 right here. Okay. And when the market crashed, and so here with this strategy, you have it gets frozen and you had kept your profits also. And then after that, 2009, this was the end result that $500,000 had more than doubled, whereas the other people they don't even have that original $500,000 right here. Now, just imagine how these guys they make money, which you can also make it, right? And we specialize in this thing. Is that now if the market goes up 40 or 10%, this will go up 42,000, and this will be $107,000, folks. This is the power that these rich and famous use, right? Now, the Warren Buffett's that serious money, he had $109 billion in 2019, and it grew to over 300 billion in just in 6 years. So this is the power of this strategy. Now, you must have seen it or you will see it. I'm putting those other videos that are important for you to see. And over there, you will see my story that after losing everything back in 1995, I set out to learn the rules of the game. How do you have the money grow, compound, and loss proof your money first? And this is what I found out the strategies that these big guys use. This is the same thing I just showed it to you. All right. And here it is while others lose money when the stock market goes down. With our strategic setup, this is the key. This is what I learned and I specialized in, right? Our clients' money has grown consistently. And the proof of this thing came up was in 2007, 8, and 9, when others lost money, none of our clients lost any money. And so then, if you set it up with the DEFRA TAMRA laws and IRS rules, your Section 7702 and 101A, you can have that money in tax-free environment. So that is the power, folks. This is the this is how you keep your money, and it's all liquid also, liquid, safe, and you keep the profits also, and in tax-free environments. Now, to conclude, professionally, I'm a top recommended financial strategist advisor and an author with a proven track record. And because of this track record, okay, when none of our clients lost any money, you might have seen me quoted on the national media. They were asking me, what is it that you do? It's very simple. It is those very strategies that I just shared it with you. Now, here is my giving back to the community. Underneath the second link will be for this confidential personal profile. If you will fill out this form, it's a confidential form, remains between you and me, and then I will do the full analysis and share it with you what your options are. And usually I charge my consultation fee is $5,000, and there will be no fee if you fill out that form today. And this is part of my giving back to the community. Why I'm saying today is I only have so much time to give, and if I get too busy, then I may not be able to do it. So that's why the faster you do it, the better off it will be for you. And then plus, I want, since it is my giving back to the community and with no expectations, you know, please share it that you let others benefit also. And again, and I will do that free analysis and give you your options. If you fill out this form, then I'll contact you, put in your cell phone number. And this is my giving back to the community. And with that, I want to thank you so much. Do check out all those other links below, and you will be more knowledgeable than okay, even your advisor also, and 90%, 95% of those advisors, if you check out all those links below. And with that, I want to thank you so very much for your time and the best of luck. And now should not lose a penny, and it's on you if you still, after knowing all of this thing, still not take action, and then it will be you who procrastinated. With that, thank you so much. Bye bye.